Okay, let's unpack this. As a branch manager, you know that getting a new standard operating procedure, an SOP, well, it isn't just about reading it, is it?
No, not at all.
It's about making it work, making it real for your whole team. You know, the undertakers, the drivers, the funeral decorators, everyone needs to be on the same page.
Exactly.
So today we're doing a deep dive into this specific document, the SOP checking and packing of funeral equipment, July 2025.pdfe from Wisani Burial Society. Our goal here is simple: give you a clear audio overview, something you can actually share using straightforward language so everyone knows exactly what they need to do.
And what I find really interesting about this SOP is how much it focuses on um, clear accountability
Mm,
and maintaining really high professional standards.
yeah.
It's not just a list of rules,
Mhm.
It feels more like a framework designed so every service is handled with care
Right.
and every bit of equipment, whether it's the big grave machine or just a water bin, is treated right.
Right, handled correctly.
It's sort of built to head off problems before they happen.
So we're going to walk through the four main checkpoints mentioned in the document. We'll break down who does what at each step,
So good.
giving you those practical insights you need. Okay, so what does this actually mean for your day-to-day operations? This SOP, it lays out a very clear path, like a journey, for the funeral equipment,
hmm
from when it leaves your depot right up until it comes back. And it's built around four key checkpoints.
Exactly. 4 critical points. And each one is there to, well, boost accuracy, cut down on mistakes, and stop equipment getting lost or damaged.
A kind of closed-loop system, really.
Precisely. The main aim is to standardize everything. How equipment is checked, how it's packed, transported, used, and then brought back. It's shooting for, accuracy in packing, good paperwork, really clear roles for everyone, and making sure things are done the same way every time across all branches.
And that applies to everyone involved.
Everyone. Funeral equipment attendants, the team leaders, undertakers, drivers, funeral decorators, and of course you, the branch manager. It's a whole team approach.
Okay, let's start at the beginning then. Phase one, getting ready. This happens at the depot or the branch. It's checkpoint one, loading.
Right. This first phase is all about getting it right before anything leaves your site. The funeral equipment attendant kicks things off.
How so?
Well, they don't just grab things randomly. They use a standard funeral equipment checklist. And, importantly, it's tailored for that specific funeral, so nothing gets missed. They pack each item carefully into the vehicles, make sure it's secure. The big stuff like the grave machine,
Lowering device, yeah.
the chairs, the grave tent, all ticked off the list as they go in.
Okay, and this is where it gets quite interesting, isn't it? There's this extra layer of quality control right away.
Yes, the double check. This SOP insists on 2 independent checkers at the depot.
Not just one person glancing.
No, it's robust. Checker 1 goes through everything on the list, confirms it all. Then Checker 2 does the whole process again, independently. They're both checking. Is everything there? Is it working? Is it the right stuff?
And why two checkers? Seems like a lot of effort up front.
Well, it's based on a solid principle, really, human factors. We see it in, like, aviation or medicine. One person, even a good one, can miss things. Maybe they're distracted, maybe it's just habit. But having a second independent check, it massively cuts the chance of errors slipping through.
Ah, I see. So it catches problems early. Missing bits, broken equipment.
Exactly, before it causes a headache, or worse, disruption at the gravesite.
Right. And once they've both checked.
Then the funeral equipment team leader and both of those checkers sign the checklist.
Ah, the signatures. Accountability.
Precisely. It creates that clear paper trail right from the start. For you as the branch manager, this step is vital for your depot teams. It ensures they're personally signing off on the accuracy. If something's wrong later, you know where that initial check happened.
Okay, good point. So everything's loaded, signed off. What's next? Phase two.
Phase 2 takes us to the gravesite. Checkpoint 2, offloading. The equipment arrives, and this is a really key moment where responsibility shifts.
Right, the handover. And the SOP is clear on who takes over the checking here.
It's very clear. It answers that question. Okay, the truck's here. Who's responsible now? At this second checkpoint, it's the funeral decorator and the driver, together. They are responsible for confirming they've received everything.
So they don't just assume it's all there.
No, they can't assume. They take that same checklist, the one signed back at a depot, and they go through it item by item as it comes off the vehicle. They're checking for things like the green mats, for presentation,
Yeah, important.
the plastic table, maybe for flowers or service items, every single tent pole, making sure the whole structure is there and ready to go up.
And it's both the driver and the decorator doing this check?
Both of them, yes.
Right.
That joint verification is key. It confirms that what was packed is exactly what arrived and it's ready to use.
So for our branch managers listening, this is a really crucial point for your drivers and decorators.
Absolutely.
Their carefulness here directly affects how smoothly the setup goes, right? Under the undertaker's supervision.
Definitely. Imagine finding out you're missing a key piece of the tent, or maybe those green mats, just as the families arrive.
Oh, that would be awful.
Terrible. So their diligence here stops those last-minute scrambles. It protects the dignity of the service.
And if they do find something missing or broken at this stage?
Then they note it immediately on the checklist, and action can be taken quickly, maybe getting a replacement sent out fast. It's another layer of catching problems in real time before they impact the family.
Got it. Okay, so the service happens, then it's time to pack up. That brings us to phase 3. Packing up at the gravesite, checkpoint 3, uploading. Now, this can be a hectic time, emotionally charged too, but the checks need to continue just as carefully.
Yes, absolutely. This third checkpoint is vital for making sure equipment isn't lost or damaged on the way back. And again, the SOP calls for 2 people checking independently.
Who is it this time?
This time, it's the funeral decorator and the undertaker. They systematically go through everything again, using that same checklist, making sure all the items that should be coming back are there and in okay condition. Think about things that could easily get left behind in the rush. Maybe the water bin, or a hammer used for setup, even small things like tent pegs.
Easy to miss those.
Very easy. So they check it all off.
And what if something is missing or damaged at this point?
Document it. Right then, right there, on the checklist. It's essential for tracking and accountability.
And then they both sign again, the decorator and the undertaker.
Yes, they both sign off, confirming they've done the check and noting any issues. This documentation of the site helps avoid confusion or arguments later about when or where something went missing or got damaged.
It streamlines things when it gets back to the depot.
Exactly. Stop small oversights becoming big problems or losses down the line.
Right. Which brings us to the final stage. Phase 4. Return to depot branch and final accountability. This is checkpoint 4. Returned.
The equipment is back home.
So the funeral equipment attendant and the team leader back at the depot, they check everything again as it comes off the vehicle.
That's right. They'll recheck all the returned items, they'll look at the checklist, see if any issues were noted at the gravesite, and log everything properly.
But this is where you, the branch manager, have a really critical role, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Well,
This is where your oversight comes in. If we look at the big picture, you, as the branch manager or plot depot manager, as you might be called, you're the ultimate guardian of this whole process.
So what specifically do I need to do?
Your main job here is to verify that all 4 checkpoints on that funeral equipment checklist have the necessary signatures.
All 4. Loading, offloading, uploading, and returned.
All 4. You're not just ticking a box, you're confirming the chain of accountability held up from start to finish. You're checking that every handover, every verification step was actually done and signed for. It's your final guarantee of the process integrity.
Okay, so check the signatures. What else?
You also need to specifically look for any reports of missing or damaged items. Are they noted on the main checklist? Is there anything detailed in that specific damage missing item report section?
Ah, there's a dedicated section for that.
Yes. And if you see issues, maybe the same item keeps going missing or a particular tool gets damaged, often you need to act.
Act how?
Investigate. Find out why. Try to recover lost items. Arrange repairs or replacements. This is active management, not just filing. It's about solving problems, managing your assets effectively, maybe spotting training needs or weak points in the system.
And then finally?
Finally, you file that completed, fully signed checklist. Keep it safe for records for audits. This final step, your careful review and filing, is what locks in the quality control. It helps prevent future issues and protects the company's resources and reputation.
Wow, okay. It really emphasizes how that checklist, the one in Addendum A, is more than just paper.
Oh, much more.
It's like the central nervous system for the whole equipment process,
Wow.
tracking every item through all 4 stages.
Exactly. A living document, a continuous chain of custody, from loading right through to return and your final check.
It's the backbone, really.
Precisely. It makes sure everyone knows their job step by step. And it ensures that problems get flagged and dealt with quickly. It's all about preventing mistakes, cutting down on losses, and protecting the quality of service, which in this industry is just paramount, isn't it?
Absolutely. Every detail counts. So wrapping this up, what's the big takeaway for the branch managers listening?
Well, I think this deep dive really shows that having a clear process like this SOP with really specific roles and these multiple check-ins, it's just fundamental for running things smoothly and professionally.
It breaks down a complicated operation into steps people can manage and be accountable for.
Exactly. And for you, the branch manager, really understanding these 4 checkpoints, knowing what your undertakers, drivers, and decorators need to do at each point, that's key. It's not just about making sure they follow the rules. It's about enabling them to do their jobs well. And your final check, that oversight, it closes the loop, ensuring everything's accounted for.
Minimizes lost equipment, less friction.
Yes, and maintains that professional image in every little detail.
It means every single piece of equipment, whether it's something specialized like a slinger belt for the lowering,
Crucial tool.
or even just a small tray, gets handled properly and tracked. This system, it's designed to help you and your team.
It really is. And maybe it raises a final thought for you to consider.
Go on.
How does adopting this kind of structured step-by-step approach do more than just improve efficiency or accountability? How does it actually contribute to the peace of mind for the families you're serving? Knowing that even the things they don't see, the behind-the-scenes logistics, are managed with such meticulous care.
That's a powerful point.
It really speaks to the dignity and respect that underpins everything, doesn't it? It shows how a good procedure isn't just about operations. It's about delivering profound care in a sensitive time.